Hey neighbor, I got some interesting truth we need to talk about today. Life has been a lot of contrast lately. For example, I'm on social media and I'm seeing the memes, I'm seeing the reels, and they've got me laughing and I feel good about it. And then I also see the reality of what others are experiencing from the hurricane, asking for resources, and how their lives have just changed so drastically, unexpectedly. It's just so contrasting. To see that in one space, it's been bugging me. So I wanted to come on, be a part of social media, and offer some other perspective. In that contrast, it's also occurring in almost every single mention of anyone who's experienced a hurricane and is hurting by it. They're also saying, I see that we're going to be better from this. I see that we're going to improve and everything's going to be okay. And that's a beautiful thing, to see the future in that way, to have that feeling and to be able to express that. So I applaud everybody who does that, and I'm loving that I'm seeing that. Though it's also contrasting because they're sitting in catastrophe and while recognizing the moment, also recognizing the future. And that almost a way of that the future is going to provide that solution of how to handle the current moment. And that's what I want to talk about today. Because I feel that we all should have permission to feel how we feel in the moment. And I feel lost. I feel scared. And I feel devastated. And that's okay. I want to feel those things. I don't want to bypass them. I know tomorrow is going to be better, or tomorrow is going to be something new. But right now, it's okay for me to feel this way. It's good to feel these things too, because that's what I also wanted to offer, is the opportunity to know that if you bypass a feeling, and you do that over time and over time and over time, in my experience, that tends to mean that I was living a lifestyle of I'd rather hit rock bottom to figure out that, oh, this isn't working for me anymore. And there's a lot of other ways when I'm feeling something or ignoring to feel something where that might lead me. So, for example, if I choose to actually make that feeling be felt, I might actually provide space for solutions. I might find space for feeling better. I might find space for time so that I can continue to just feel. And that, I think, is where we might win a little bit more if we were offering more moments of feeling right now. What I feel right now. Feeling my truth. Okay, so for anyone who's like, whoa feeling, hang on. I would suggest that you need to just trust. Like, if you're curious about this, if you're watching this, you should sit down and feel a little bit. Feel a lot. I'm giving you permission for it. And you should give yourself permission for it. Having a container for your own feeling can be as simple as Giving yourself the space, making sure that you're in a environment where you won't be interrupted. It's okay if you are, right? So anything that I'm offering here, it's okay for any adjustments because it's your experience. The number one thing is to just trust that whatever you're about to do when you're feeling, or while you are feeling and after you feel, is the right thing for you. So get yourself in a space where you can feel. Start to feel into your body, because feelings are there. What do I feel? Where do I feel it? Use all of your senses. And then you'll locate something, and you can start to dig into that a little bit deeper, as I was kind of doing just a moment ago, right? I have 3 feelings, and I can go into those deeper. But even the first feeling, I knew there was something more there, and went on. I had 2 more feelings to go on top of that. So as you start to get into that, and you're getting a little deeper into those feelings and how you feel, also consider like, hey, maybe there should be a time on this. If I just feel like there's so much feeling in my hips, I just have to cry deeply and feel that for 3 minutes, I'll do that. If it's that it's all in my shoulders and I feel so tense and all I want to do is rage to some kind of heavy metal song, and I'll do that for 2 songs. So set some kind of boundary to this, because you're not meant to be wallowing forever. You can wallow, do that. But put a time on it so that you can then get the benefits of that. So the next thing is that you'd want to fill yourself back up. What is it that I have space for now? Recognize what I went through. Maybe journal something down. Make a voice note. Just hold yourself like that. I needed that. That kind of recognition is a wonderful thing. Yeah. I would just trust that you know what you're doing. I trust that you know what you're doing. I trust that we're all just doing our best. And we are all going to be okay. And I'm looking forward to hearing what maybe you did so that you could feel a little bit. So be safe. Do something for someone else. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're thinking about them. And I think that's going to help. So that we know that we're not alone. And it starts with you. You get to feel first with you. All right. Love you all.